drip. Woo wee. Hey, let's go, y'all. I got lots to talk about tonight. Y'all better recognize. WNBA sweats patches. My drip, my drip, my drip. There it is. All right, we're going to put the hoodie up first. It's on sale. Now, if you guys don't know about my WNBA drip, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. My drip, my drip. This is a WNBA evening on the eve of the WNBA game Thrisney. And it is about to happen, and they are about to win another WNBA title. Las Vegas, that is. And I mean, it's remarkable. I got to be honest with you. WNBA Crocs. So I got just about everything, y'all. From StockX, they're under $100 right now. All right, so you guys can see everything right hither. Now, if you guys are interested, look at this, y'all. Yo, if y'all look at these, y'all. So if y'all are looking for some WNBA gear, including the Kriznocks, come on, y'all. Got the shirt right here. I got the WNBA shirt right here. And then we got the new drip that just came in. So, I mean, this it says WNBA on the hoodie on the back. They thought about just about everything on here. So I may be compensated for doing this live, and I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase when it comes to anything that you see in my live. Now, I got mirrors here. I can show you guys just about anything. I got all kinds. I got LED mirrors. You can see them right here. And so I got over 1,500 items in my YouTube shop. And I talked to somebody from Dick's Sporting Goods, which is where you can get this from. Just click the link that you see up there or on the left, depending on if you're on your computer. Most of you are on your phone. So I talked to the lady from Dick's Sporting Goods today, and I was like, yeah, I do affiliate stuff for Dick's Sporting Goods. Hey, now, appreciate you saying hello. And she's like, YouTube Shop. People do not know about YouTube Shop. I remember when TikTok Shop started, and people were like, what is TikTok Shop? I was so skeptical. I did it for a while until they threw me out, even though it was their fault. But I digress. And before you knew it, within a year, they had 20 billion in sales. Anyways, YouTube Shop, we're trying to get the word out there. It used to be YouTube Merchandise. Now it's YouTube Shop. And I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, and I may be compensated for this live or any repurposed video that you guys do watch and may be interested in any of the things that I have in my YouTube shop. And I always put the lowest price, even if it means I get a lower commission. But the difference between Amazon, Whatnot, TikTok Shop, and YouTube Shop, those four in particular, is that YouTube Shop, which you can see right now, there's links right here. The difference is that I can link up to 2,460 different stores, shops, merchants, companies, and that includes Target, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Wise, W-I-Z-E, Eufy, E-U-F-Y, Lowe's, Home Depot. Did I say those two already? Well, anyways, there's iHerb, Best Buy, QVC. So if they sell it, Um, man, it is. And we're going to send someone in a timeout to the goo here. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, but anyways, besides the WNBA gear, it is, Joshin, it is. And that's why we need new leadership. Now, I've had several WNBA players and coaches on my Sports Daily podcast. So if you guys are interested in that, please check it out. Let me know what you think. Talk about a lot of things. I've had Coco Wade on. I had Nikki Collin on. I had Pokey Chapman on. I've had Essence Carson on. I've had Val Whiting on. I've had a lot of people on. And we have thoughtful conversations, which are always tops on the menu. But if you guys have any questions, check out this WNBA gear, y'all. I just got this drip from Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, you guys can get any of this stuff that I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase for in my YouTube shop. Welcome to Spolicktwix. That's Spolicktix. That's so I'm finger smelling. So, what's up, RJ? RJ, Indiana Fever for the dub. Now, you guys may not have known this, but the original W was the WBL. That's the Women's Basketball League. That was back in 1977, 78, 79, or 78, 79, 80. And those women were unbelievable. But that's a story for another day. Now, I'm from Detroit, so, I'm a Detroit fan. Actually, you guys can get this right here if you guys are interested. Now, I have a couple of different hats here. Let me see if I can find this one. So here's the October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we got the Detroit Lions. It's an autistic hat, but it's also got some pink in it. So I like to use it for the breast cancer awareness. Now I'm trying to find my Detroit hat. I have a Negro League Detroit baseball. Oh, here it is. And so I got this when I went to one of my trips. And so this is a sweet hat also, one of my Detroit hats. So this is one of my, this is from the Negro League Museum right here. So always repping Detroit right here. It's an old Negro League hat right here. Look at this. This thing is sweet. So if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know here. I'll put this right here so you guys can see it. Now, if you're interested in this hat, I think if you get anyone interested in this Lions hat, I think I can put it, I think I can find it, and I can link that as well. So let me know if you guys have any questions about anything you see here. You see I got my new drip today. I just got it in the mail. The guy came at like 7 o'clock tonight. I was like, I got to do a video. Even if you don't like the W, which there's a lot of Travisham mockassery going on right now with the WNBA. That's a travesty, a mockery, a sham, and a jackassery. There's a lot of stuff going on. So welcome in, welcome in. And if you guys have any questions about YouTube Shop, if you don't know how it works, there's almost 2,500 merchants, shops, stores that I can link. So whatnot, you can do whatever you want on there, but it's very cheap stuff, usually good stuff, but people trying to unload stuff that they did brand deals with. And then the person who's doing the selling, they gotta mail it themselves. Amazon, obviously, you can get things quickly. TikTok, you can get things within about 3 days. But the difference is with YouTube Shop, which is what I'm doing right here, part of my Spolicktwix, Spolicktix, that's sports, politics, dogs, and shopping, is I can tag Target, Walmart, Bloomingdale's, Macy's, Best Buy, Wise, Eufy. Like I said, there's almost 2,500 merchants. Dick's Sporting Goods, Fanatics. So I'll give you guys, nice. Okay, there you go. It seems like oh, okay. I was going to say Golden State, but then I saw Valkyries. So yeah, Valkyries are solid. Love Kate Martin. She's one of my favorite players. She was an afterthought on that Iowa Hawkeye team, and I was watching her. And as a professional basketball skills trainer, I was like, yeah, she's got that spin step back already down in college. She's a pro player. So whoever sent that message, it was held for review. So remember, if you guys get a notification that your message was held for review, unless I look at it, I'm not going to look at it, but you'll get a warning. So just, if you're going to come in here and not keep the safe space, if it does go through, I'm going to have to send you to the goo for either 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or a day, or block you, or report you. I don't want to have to do that. Just come in here and agree to disagree or talk some thoughtful smack, which is always tops on the menu. Now, if you guys have any questions, I figured I'd come on at a time when I don't normally come on. Now, my drip is dripping, y'all. You know how we do it. I think I'm the only guy on all of YouTube Shop that talks about WNBA gear. Now, the back of the pants here, look at this. Look at that logo, y'all. I mean, there's so many sweet things about this. Now, look at the back of the hoodie. It says WNBA right there. I'm telling you, they thought of everything with these sweats, y'all. Now, what's going to happen is when Toronto and Portland are added next year, I'm going to have to get some patches. I'm going to have to put these in myself because I want the next 5 teams as a part of this. Now, that'll make this really unique. So the Toronto Tempo, I can't forget Portland's name. Alexa, what's Portland WNBA team's mascot nickname?
The WNBA team located at 400W. NBA doesn't have a specific mascot listed. Would you like to know about some
Alexa,
WNBA team mascots?
Portland WNBA expansion team nickname.
The Portland WNBA expansion team will be called the Fire, reviving the name
Fire.
of the city's original WNBA team from
Alexa,
2000 to 2002.
Okay. Cancel. So, anyways, we got the Portland Fire, we got the Toronto Tempo, and then we got Detroit, Cleveland, and I think Philly. Hey, you ain't got to be a WNBA fan to be wearing this drip. I'm telling you. Now, these are, I think, 70 and 85 respectively. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, I don't care how much something is. If it's unique, and I got the WNBA shirt on underneath. I got a new WNBA hat coming the next couple days.
It sounds like you're excited about WNBA team merchandise. Are you looking for more information on team gear, or would you like to discuss the new teams?
Sure. Tell me more about the new gear. So, anyways, if you guys have never seen YouTube Shop before, please tap in. We're approaching 2,000 different items and videos on my YouTube Shop. Now, YouTube Shop's, I've sold it. I've sold this hat. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. RJ and the Heezy, Faux Sheezy. Deuce is my guy. But yeah, we've sold a lot of things. I've had 111 orders, not just for the hat.
That's awesome you're so enthusiastic about WNBA merchandise. Would you like me to find some official team gear for you, or tell you more about the new expansion teams?
New gear. Show me some gear.
One sec.
Oh, holla. So if you guys don't know about YouTube Shop, this is one of the ways.
Found some great WNBA gear. The top result is a WNBA logo sticker for cars, laptops, or walls. There's also snapback caps with 3D embroidered logos, team t-shirts for the Aces and Liberty, and even a 32 ounces water bottle with all team stickers. Want to check out any specific team gear or see more options?
No, I'm good. Cancel, but thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else I can...
No, thank you. So if you guys don't know how YouTube Shop works, no, they're actually helping me because I do both that and I do this. So I call Cap. So if you guys have any questions about YouTube Shop, please let me know. They have not marketed it as well as TikTok, obviously. TikTok's going to be approaching 30 billion in sales this year. YouTube Shop, I don't really know what it is. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. Thanks for tapping in. But I just got my new drip, y'all. Now, you guys have seen, if you've seen any of my viral videos on my hat or the Crocs or the shirt underneath here, people talk more smack about the WNBA, which rightfully so. A lot of Travis Shamrock assery going on with the WNBA. But you can't argue this drip. I mean, this sweatsuit is so lit. And y'all can't even debate it. So even if you're not a fan, you got to admit that this is pretty tight, right? So give it up for that. But the difference between YouTube Shop and TikTok and Amazon is that I can tag 2,460 different shops, merchants, stores, companies like Wise, W-I-Z-E, like Eufy, E-U-F-Y, like Fanatics, who sell this hat, like Fanatics that sell the WNBA shirt, like Dick's Sporting Goods that sell the hoodie or these pants, or Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Target, Walmart, Lowe's, iHerb, QVC, Best Buy. So anyways, there's a gazillion different companies, shops, stores, merchants that I can tag. So if you're watching this right now, we are live. It says live right at the top. If it doesn't say live at the top, it's going to be an asynchronous video. Now, I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, and I may be compensated for doing this video or any product videos that I produce and you are watching that are repurposed from this live, or any product videos that I do, but it's at no extra cost to you. You ain't get this at the swap meet, I can tell you that right now. So I call Cap, and I don't call WNBA Cap because my caps are dripping. I just got a new black one that's coming in the mail. Now, it may grow on you, or you may just love it from the jump. But this hoodie and these pants, you can get them right now in my YouTube shop. All you got to do is click that link either up there or on the left if you're on your computer, or if you're on your phone, you may see it in a different spot. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between Android and iPhone in terms of where you see the icon. Now, if you click the drop-down menu, you're going to see everything that I've listed here. From the shirts, the different shirts. There's white shirt, there's a black shirt, there's a gray shirt, there's a red shirt, there's a black shirt, there's a black, white, orange, red, gray. 5 different color shirts, long sleeve, youth, men's, women's. We got this hat in some different colors. What up? What up, Chicago? Yo, if you're in Chicago, there's 2 ways that you can go about handling ICE. One, if you're a restaurant owner, you can deny entry and you have a right to refuse service, or when you know they're coming in, charge them double and triple. They're going to have to pay, and then they'll never come back, but you'll get double and triple money. So there's a couple different ways you can handle that situation. So welcome in, welcome in. What's up, LaQuisha? I met this girl named LaQuisha, the daughter of a preacher. We did it in school and we did it on the bleachers. Hey, LaQuisha in the house. We did what? We did our math homework. I met this girl named LaQuisha. We did it in school and we did it on the bleachers. We loved our math. We did math dates. We did it in school and we did it very late. Hey, LaQuisha in the house. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying. Come on now. Welcome in, welcome in. Holla at your boy. We're not doing spiritual stuff right now, but I appreciate you. I'm going to put you in a timeout, and if you want to come back, you can come back in 1 minute. All right, let's see if they come back. But welcome in, everyone. I just got my new drip. Look at this. Look at this new WNBA drip, y'all. You can get this right now in my YouTube shop right here, right now, y'all. Just click the link if you're interested. Now, click the drop-down menu, and you'll see everything from the hats to the shirts to the hoodie. Now, they didn't send this to me. So far, I'm trying to get a brand deal with Dick's Sporting Goods Fanatics, the WNBA, because there ain't no dudes on here talking the WNBA like I talk about it. Now, I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I'm a life coach. I coached college basketball for 24 years, and I plan on going back to the Division One level in 3.5 years once my situation changes. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to do lives. I'm going to talk about the W. I'm going to talk about basketball skills training. And Kingfisher, we're going to put you on a 24-hour timeout, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Holla at your boy. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Appreciate y'all. This is a safe space, and you want to talk smack, you can talk smack. No problem at all. But, and we got another person going in a timeout for 24 hours. We'll see you again next time. So if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. My drip is dripping. And, well, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I don't mind funny smack talk, but if you're going to cross any kind of lines with your fake toxic masculinity and your trauma coming out from your childhood because you're just a miserable human being, then we're going to make sure that we put you in the goo or we put you in a timeout and get you some help. You can always dial 988 if you're having a hard day. And there will be somebody there 24/7, 365. It's just not going to happen here. I'm not going to do any life coaching where we cross over to that therapy line today. But if you guys, I do have a Warriors hat, actually. I do have a Warriors hat. I got a lot of gear, y'all. But if you guys have any questions, what did I do with that? Oh, is this it? No. Actually, let me see something here. I do have a Warriors hat. I don't know if it's on here. But I like my Warriors hat too, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. You know my drip is dripping, y'all. Let me see if this Warriors hat's in here in case anybody wants to get it. I got so much stuff, y'all. I have like almost 2,000 items in my YouTube shop. So if you guys are interested in anything, go to my YouTube channel and do a keyword search, and it'll tell you it's not case sensitive, and it'll tell you if I got it. Everything from, oh, it is in here. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, this is a different one. Let me see. Well, this one's pretty close. If it's close, this has got a different kind of bridge on here. Let me see here. I do have, let's see. Oh, hold on a second. This one's a little bit, oh, wait. This is sort of a lot of hats. Man, there was a lot of Golden State hats in Fanatics, y'all. Well, anyways, I do have. Hold on, let me pause that, y'all. All right, we can mute it. We can do it one of two ways. So this one's pretty close. So I'll put this one up here. So if you guys are interested in a Warriors hat, I got that one right up here. And then you can just click the drop-down menu. Man, bring back the Supersonics. That is legit. That is real. I'm trying to find this Steph Curry. I think it must be outside. Around the outside. So welcome in, everyone. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I got all kinds of gear, y'all. I got Paige Becker's. I could do a live with just like all gear. I got so much gear, y'all. What are y'all looking for? I got LA Sparks cap over there. I got a Kaepernick cap. But if you guys don't know how YouTube Shop works, I just got my new drip here, my WNBA drip. If you guys want to talk sports, politics, dogs, or shopping, please let me know. But man, I don't have a Warriors championship jacket. Those would be old anyway. But if I do come across it, let me see if it's even in here. I can't post it if I don't have it. But Warriors championship jacket. Let me see if that's even a thing. Yeah, I don't. Oh, there is one. Design men's Golden State Warriors 7-time WNBA Finals. It says champions on it. There is one on here. If you go to YouTube and you do a search, they got a bunch of jackets. The one that I'm looking at here is the JH. It's through Fanatics. JH Design Men's Golden State Warriors 7-time Finals champion. So look up that one, and you may find that one in there. So, all right. Now, let's see what my percentage is here. I'm at 15%. All right. So if you guys don't know, yeah, for real. If you guys don't know how YouTube Shop works, it's the same as TikTok Shop, Whatnot, Amazon Live, or what's the other one? Amazon? Yeah. So, and you see the links here, right? Now, I'm one of the few guys, if not the only guy, that talks about the WNBA gear the way that I do. Because I love the W. I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I'm a podcaster. I'm a life coach. And KF, I'm going to put you in a timeout for a minute here. I appreciate you, but you can come back in 5 minutes. So we're not going to have the Travis Mock Assery coming on in here. So if you want to have Travis Mock Assery or Travis Mock acidity, Travis Mock acidity, or Travis Mock Assery, then you can go somewhere else. Go back to social, true, and go to your echo chamber. So welcome in. Space, see you later. You're gone. So I hope everyone's having a good day today. But if you guys have any questions about how YouTube Shop works, it's the same as TikTok Shop. But we have 2,460 different merchants, shops, stores, companies, and man, I'm going to err on the side of caution. So I didn't kick you out, but just if I don't understand what the message is, and I'm pretty hip, I didn't say I kicked you out. I just erased the message. So if you guys have any questions about YouTube Shop, please let me know. You can sport your hat sideways. My drip is dripping, y'all. You can put it on backwards. Most people say that I look better with my hat on backwards. Yes, I played 4 years of college ball. I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I work with college players, several Division I players I've personally trained, and some professional players. So if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. If you have like legit questions about YouTube Shop, sports, politics, life coaching, empathic work, personal training, in the weight room, I teach yoga, then Robbie, we're going to see you later. And let's see, we're going to put you in a timeout for 24 hours. See you later. So welcome in, everyone. Now, if you guys have any questions about any gear in particular, we got mirrors, too. Anyone interested in some mirrors? Man, I got LED mirrors. The Kianjin. Sounds like it's from you-know-where. The Kianjin LED mirror. Now, if you guys are looking for an amazing mirror, I got 4 of them. No, why didn't it stay with the name? I said Kianjin. Dummy. So if you guys are looking, oh, here it is right here. This thing's on sale, y'all. This is a good price, too. Lowe's has it for $148. So we got some different sizes here. So I'm going to just list a couple of them. If you're interested in another size, et cetera, et cetera. We got the backlit one, and we have the front lit one. Okay, so I'm going to keep a couple of these on here. Y'all, you got to understand, I have close to 2,000. I have close to 2,000. Mark, I appreciate you, but I'm going to give you one more chance. No, I'm not. I lied. So welcome in. Appreciate you. And, Yeah, let's do that. See you later. So welcome in, welcome in. All right. Mirrors. I got mirrors, y'all. You can see them right here. They're defogging mirrors. And my mirrors are legit. You can see the other one right here. You can see the other ones over there. I got mirrors all over the place in my room, y'all. I am a walking billboard. But some of the stuff was sent to me, and I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase. I may be compensated for doing this live or any repurposed videos that you guys watch later, asynchronously, which means not live for those of you that are on the right that don't really understand English very well. But nonetheless, I know, right? Because then it shows it like infinity to infinity and beyond. Actually, I do have them facing each other right here. It's so funny you just said that. So I will show you, I'm going to have to plug the phone in here in a second, but you can see it right there. So I got the irregular one. Actually, let me add the irregular one. Look at this hoodie, y'all. Let me add the Kianjin. Kianjin. I also have the Tototi. Kianjin irregular, which is what a lot of you on the right are. Mirror. Let's see if it comes up. Yep, there it is. Home Depot, $169, y'all. Depending on the size. And then we have the Tototi. Tototi. Let me add that. Okay, and that one's not on here right now. All right, so anyways, you can see it right here. I got to plug the phone in, otherwise we're going to be in trouble here. So welcome in. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on, but welcome in, everyone. If you guys have... It's plugged in, okay. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. And we got the WNBA gear right now. I mean, YouTube shop is absolutely amazing. So, and the reason for that is there's almost 2,500 different shops, stores, merchants, companies that I can tag. Like, for example, if I wanted to talk about the Gollies, I could talk about the Gollies tonight. These are huge on TikTok, and they're cheaper here on YouTube Shop. If you guys are interested in melatonin, if you're interested in apple cider vinegar, ashwagandha, matcha tea, I got all kinds of stuff. Like I said, there's not enough hours in a day for me to talk about all the stuff that I got in my YouTube shop. So, again, I may be compensated for doing this live. I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase. I've done over 1,000 hours on lives. I've never sold one thing on the live. But I like coming on here and promoting my channel and YouTube shop in general, because you never know if a brand is watching. They may like my style. They may want to do a brand deal with me. So you got to bet on yourself. You got to invest in yourself. Now, if you want to talk sports, politics, dogs, or shopping, that's what my channel is about. The Sports Deli is about Spolicktwix. Spolicktwix. Sports, politics, dogs, and shopping. SPO, sports and politics, LICK, like a dog licking your face, and TIX, TIX, a ticket, like a ticket on an item you buy from a store. Spolicktwix. Now, if you guys are interested in anything you see in my YouTube shop, I just got this today. Guy came at 7 o'clock. I was like, man, I got to do a video. I've already done 2 videos. Been on live for a half hour. I don't care what anybody says. You could hate the WNBA, but you cannot argue that these sweats and this hoodie, you cannot say that they're not legit. They are so legit. And they look, I'm telling you, you'll be the talk of the town if you're wearing this stuff. Wintertime's coming. Got to have some warm clothes. No matter where you're living. So, if you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know. Share out the live. Keep the chat going. Let me know where you're tapping in from. We've already had to put about 10 people in the goo, either in a 1-minute timeout, 24-hour timeout, or had to report them. So come in here and talk smack, but make it thoughtful. Make it funny. Don't come in here and cross that line. All right? So I appreciate y'all tapping in, though. So we've had about 1,000 people come through here tonight, which is pretty good for my lives. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. Now, if you guys are looking for a great phone, this Fold, this phablet right here is unbelievable. So if you guys are looking for a phablet, I'm gonna link this down here because this thing's unbelievable. Let's go Google Pixel Fold. Let's see if anything comes up. Oh, there it is. Dang. Wow. The one that I have right here is only $593. That's crazy. That's a pretty good deal, y'all. So if you want me to talk more about the Google Pixel Fold, not including the wallet right here, that's...
Please tell me more. Are you asking for the definition of fold, a specific type of fold?
So this thing's amazing. Now, you can see it's the size of my hand, basically, but the type of case that I have here, I can hold it on the back, which I really like because then it's secure. I can watch movies on here. I can watch games. I got my ESPN Plus on here, and then I can fold it just like that and use it as a regular phone. So if you guys are looking for a great phone, man, absolutely not. This pointer right here. This pointer or this pointer or this pointer or this pointer or this pointer. So any questions, y'all? Any questions before I get out of here? I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I came on here to show you guys my new drip. Make that video go viral. Go check out that video. Click the links in the live. Click the links in the videos that you see. And again, I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase. I may be compensated for the live or any product videos that you guys see that I have. Close to 2,000 videos. But it's at no extra cost to you ever. And I always give you the lowest price, even if it means that I get the lowest commission. A lot of people on late tonight on this Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Oh, yeah, because she went to the football game. So what's good, y'all? What are y'all looking for? You looking for some WNBA Crocs? You looking for some WNBA hoodies? Looking for some WNBA sweats? You looking for a WNBA hat? You looking for a WNBA shirt? What are y'all looking for? I got indoor furniture, outdoor furniture, things for your RV, your motorhome, your motorboat, your game room, your sunroom, your man cave, woman cave, kitchen, living room, laundry room, dining room, bedroom, bathroom. I got stuff for the backyard if you have a pool. I got indoor furniture. All you got to do is go to my channel, and I may be compensated for doing this live or this video, but it's at no extra cost to you. And just do a keyword search at the top. You know it. I've actually had Alexis Hornbuckle, former Tennessee volunteer, on my podcast, former WNBA player, former national champ for the late, great Pat Summitt, who also played with Candace Parker at Tennessee. So we love Tennessee here in the Sports Deli. And if you guys have any questions, man, if you're a Tennessee fan, you had a lot of players go to WNBA, you should for sure be getting this hat. This thing's on sale right now, y'all, right here in my YouTube shop. Click the link. Click the link. Click the link. Do not wait. Can't guarantee these prices unless we're on the live right here. If you don't know about YouTube shop, it's legit. You see the live right up here. That means we are live right now, right here on YouTube. I guarantee you, there ain't no other dudes on YouTube shop, that talk about the WNBA like me. I am the only one out of the tens of millions. Tens of millions. I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I'm a life coach. I'm an empathic, synergistic, energetic educator. And I try and create harmony and a holistic approach towards my clients. So if you guys have any questions, now I do this on the side. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. And hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this hat, about any of this stuff. So let me know what you guys are looking for. I got massagers. I got um, stuff for the car. I got AI translation earbuds. I got like the wide array of different types of earbuds, the ones that clip on, the ones that go in, the ones that go around, the ones that go over your head, the headphones, the ones that go behind your neck, the ones that hang down from here. I got lanyards for the earbuds. I got the 2-in-1 smartwatch right here. Look at this. Check this out, y'all. Look at this 2-in-1 smartwatch right here. Best sounding earbuds that I've had yet. And they charge while they're in here. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Appreciate y'all. And so part of the goal is to find some middle ground when we talk about Spolicktwix. Sports, politics, dogs, and shopping. And just find some middle ground, man. They want to divide us and pit us against each other. And man, it's all about us just having thoughtful conversations, which are always tops on the menu. So that's what I do in my life coaching sessions. That's what I do when it comes to my podcasts. That's when it comes to socials, is calling stuff out, but then making sure we find some middle ground. And then we keep the power instead of them wanting to see us cancel one another and continue to divide us, because that's not how stuff gets done. So if you know anything about business, sports, and the way that things have changed from the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s to now, there's a lot of things going on that are just quite honestly pretty sad. And I've had over 1,000 people come through here, which for me, that's actually pretty good. Now, for those of you that have had a lot of childhood trauma like I have, I had 6 dads. 2 of my dads unalived themselves. And so I don't remember, I mean, I remember some things about it, but I do remember that part of me sort of passed away that day. And, but sports and laughter, honestly, and good friends pretty much saved me, because I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would have done something pretty rash. And I don't know if we had had social media back then when I was growing up, playing 5 sports in high school, 4 years of college basketball, been coaching for 34 years, professional basketball skills trainer, pivoting in 2020, doing affiliate marketing and being a micro influencer and a content creator. If all this was available back then, I don't know if I'd be here. So I sort of understand a little bit about the mental health journey. I had anxiety for 30 years. I did somatic therapy, started teaching yoga, and like I said, laughter and sports pretty much have saved me. So I sort of get it. I played for San Diego Mesa College, played JUCO ball for 2 years, and then I had a chance to walk on at Fairleigh Dickinson University in Teaneck, New Jersey, and decided to go D3 and play on the first team in the history of Goucher College's men's basketball program. First MVP in school history, still holds a school record. The three-point line had just come out back then, and hit 5 out of 6 threes on senior night, Valentine's Day, 1992, and I still hold a school record for three-point field goal percentage in a game, 5 out of 6. And the 6th one rimmed out. I was in the zone. I was so irritated. Oh, that's what's up, Chuck. I appreciate you. And Polar Bear, I'm sorry if you're having a hard day. Pretty open here about my mental health journey, about thinking about and when I was younger. Like I said, I had 6 dads. 2 of my dads took their own lives. I'm in pretty slim company right there. So I always talk about 988, and if you're having a hard day, there's somebody there 24/7, 365. And sometimes it just helps to talk to a stranger. Now, I also tell people when they come into my situations, either on an asynchronous video, which means not live, or a synchronous video, you can always put a 1 in the chat, And a 1 in the chat just means you're having a hard day, but you can't talk about anything right now because it may send you over the edge, or you may just be crying uncontrollably, or you may just really be angry about stuff and it's just coming to a head. You're just boiling over, but you just felt like you needed to tell someone and that would make you feel better. And then I won't really say anything. I won't offer advice. I won't talk about it. And so just know that you can always do that. Put a 1 in any of my videos, comments during the live, and that just know that that's a safe space for you to come in here and just let us all know, and we'll try and uplift you. You can take it a step further if you want, but at least you just put a 1 in the chat if you're having a hard day, tough day, life's crappy for you right now. Maybe you're trying to bring people down with you because you're just miserable. Like I said, I've had anxiety for 30 years. I had it, not anymore. I've had the anxiety doctor on my podcast twice. If you want to listen to a great podcast, funny podcast, where we're good friends now. But the author of Anxiety RX, um, Polar Bear, come on back, man. Come on back next time. I appreciate you tapping in. And it was just great conversations about anxiety, about how anxiety is a it's a feeling and it's not a thought process. I'm in the process of reading the book by Mel Robbins called Let Them. I didn't vibe with her in the beginning, but she's grown on me. So if you're going to try something new, try it for 21 days. 21 days. And then see if maybe you change how you feel about something that you're trying to taste. See if it tastes differently or give somebody a chance. Those types of things. But I digress. Now, if you guys have any questions about my YouTube shop, tap in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. My podcast is not the best, but I've had over 250 episodes in my 6th season. Pretty selective with my guests these days. And I love doing YouTube shop. I do Amazon. I've done TikTok. But I like YouTube shop because there's over 2,500 stores, shops, merchants that I can tag. Like this hoodie right here, you can get it through my YouTube shop. And I've linked Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, if you like these hats, I got a black one coming. I got this one. I got other WNBA hats. You can get this through Fanatics, but you can get it through my YouTube shop. Now, I always do comparison shopping, so I always get you guys the best price, even if it means I get a lower commission. Now, I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, but it's at no extra cost to you. So, if you guys have any questions about anything, I also got the WNBA Crocs. I love the W, y'all. I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I'm a life coach, and I love the W. I love women's college basketball. I was a men's college basketball coach for 15 years, and then I switched, and I'm never going back. So in 3 years, once my situation changes, I'm going to be coaching Division I women's college basketball. I don't think I'll get a job in the WNBA that quickly, but I'd like to at some point coach in the W and Division I before it's all said and done. So I'll have about 20, 25 years left. 20 years probably, 15 to 20 years for sure. And if I continue to live a healthy life, I have no problem coaching because I don't look my age. I look about 10 to 15 years younger. As long as I feel good and challenge myself, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's never too late, man. Don't live vicariously through someone else. Don't do something for the money. Do something that you're good at and do something that you're passionate about, more importantly. And it doesn't matter if that changes today, from tomorrow, from yesterday to 2 days from now. I put a plan in place 5 years ago, and we're almost there. We're in the stretch run here. We're at basically three and a half years away from me going and coaching college basketball at the highest level. Now, what I did was this past summer, I sent an email out. I collected every email of every Division I women's basketball coach, and I did this 15 years ago with my players, 17 years ago with my players. That's why I sent 11 players to the Division I level and over 50 to all levels when I was a head JUCO coach for a college program. And I put together an email and I sent it out. And in the subject heading, it said, looking for a job in 2029. I got a few responses back, and they were like, why are you looking for a job 4 years in advance? I said, well, if I'm going to look for a job in 2029 along with the other tens of thousands of people, that's not very well going to separate me from anybody else now, is it? I got a plan, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm ready. I will scrub toilets. I will pay my dues. I will coach for free the first year. I will do anything and everything that I got to do to coach at the level that I want to coach at. I'm an asset. I have a skill set, very unique, unlike anybody else. I'm passionate. I'm not looking to take anyone's job. And you need an elder statesman on staff, in my opinion, that can be a voice of reason, a calming influence, and that's going to give you a different perspective. And as a guy working for a woman, that's going to be invaluable. So, appreciate you, and we will see you the next time. And I appreciate you. Come on back next time. So, if you guys have any questions about anything, professional basketball skills training, life coaching, my YouTube shop, Spolicktwix-sports, politics, dogs, and shopping, holler at your boy. But I came on here because I want to show you my new drip. And look at this, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all got to admit, this hoodie and these pants are legit. Right? Come on, man. I mean, if it can accentuate even my bad looks to make me look halfway decent, come on, man. So, and if you don't know about YouTube Shop, it's the same as TikTok Shop, it's the same as Amazon, it's the same as Whatnot, and you can get, I got close to 2,000 different things in my YouTube Shop, y'all. And I love talking about it. I've had 111 orders on my YouTube Shop, all asynchronously, which means they've watched my product videos. I've sold everything from $700 pool robotic sweepers to Q-tips and everything in between. A portable heater, I've sold, man, so many different things. So if you guys are looking for something in particular, if you love gear, I got a lot of gear. I have like 250 to 500 videos that I still have to do of things that I have in the house, and it's just not enough hours in a day. So if you weren't here earlier, I talked about how I talk about a lot about mental health, and we have a lot of guests on my podcast that have to do with trauma, anxiety, mental health, a lot of professional athletes on my podcast, and a lot of bad ASS women. So we like to amplify women from the WNBA, from the Alexa, what's the women's professional soccer league called?
Kicking off soccer facts. The top women's professional soccer league in the United States is called the National Women's Soccer League.
Oh, NWSL. I don't know. I was trying to start with W. The NWSL. I've had Olympians on my show, female Olympians, male Olympians. So if you're looking for a great podcast, if you're looking for an anxiety podcast from the anxiety doctor himself, Dr. Russ Kennedy, I've done him twice. I've had him twice. Didn't do him twice. Had him. He's my first repeat customer. So, all right, it's about 11 that we've been on. I'm going to be on for 6 more minutes, y'all. So I'm going to stay on for an hour. And if you guys have any questions about this WNBA gear or anything else that you see in my YouTube shop, right up here, over here, down here, over here, please let me know. I'd love to answer any questions you have. We had over 1,000, maybe close to 2,500 people come through here tonight. So people keep saying, well, you only have 7 people in here. That's true. That's why we never had no beef. So then I washed off the soap and brushed my gold teeth. Use oil of Olay because my skin gets pale. And then I got the files from my fingernails. Cue to the night and to my behalf. I put the bubbles in the tub so I could have a bubble bath. Clean, dry was my body in here. Stepped out my house, stopped short. Oh no. Went back in. I forgot my Kango. And then I dilly-dally ran through an alley. Bumped into my homegirl, Sally from the Valley. She looked upset. So I said, what's wrong? She said, it's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away, and now my life is filled with rainy days. And I love you so, how much you'll never know. 'Cause you took your love away from me. Yeah, you know I'm getting a little delirious right now. I think my blood sugar's low, ladies and gentlemen. But if you guys like WNBA gear, man, I just got this Drizz Nip today. Now, I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, but if you've seen any of my viral videos or me talk about the WNBA, which I'm one of the few guys, if not the only guy, that consistently talks about WNBA, I will go out on a limb and say I don't think there's one other dude selling WNBA gear on YouTube Shop. So that means I have cornered the market. I want Dick's Sporting Goods, if you're listening. I want Fanatics, if you're listening. I want the WNBA, if you're listening. I want WNBA players to come on my podcast. If you're watching this video, I've had a lot of WNBA players on my show. I've sold a number of these hats on my YouTube shop, part of Spolicktwix, sports, politics, dogs, and shopping. Spolicktix, Spolicktwix. Welcome to Hoot's YouTube shop right here in the Sports Deli, part of YouTube shop. It used to be called YouTube Merchandise. Now, I talk about mental health, I talk about life coaching, and I talk about Spolicktwix. If you have any questions, you can get this drip right here. My drip is always dripping. Look at these patches, y'all. This hoodie's so dope. I mean, y'all can't argue it, man. Look at these pants, y'all. Zipper pockets. I had no idea. Zipper pockets are clutch. I mean, you got to admit, ain't nothing falling out. You ain't got to worry about your keys or your phone. You're on a weight machine. I usually get 10 to 25% in commission, Al. So for this hoodie, I believe it's 15% commission. Let me see. It doesn't actually say. Some of it will tell me many variations, but usually it's 15%. I don't care if it's 2%. That doesn't really matter to me until I make a consistent living on here, which I may make $2 to $10 a day on YouTube on average right now. But I keep going because the way that YouTube works, as you know, Al, is something may pop off in a year. Like legit, I did a video that was so bad because I was just starting out on YouTube Shop on this hat. The lighting's terrible. I was showing my hat rack off onto the side of the wall, and it's at 1.4 million views right now. And I think I've sold 1 or 2 hats. This one. And it took 11 months to take off. It had no views. It's at one. Look it up right now. Go on my channel. Look up WNBA hat. And you will see that video that has 1.4 million views. It had no views for 11 months. So if you're posting on YouTube, you're doing content, just be authentically yourself. Typically speaking, have good lighting and have good audio. And if something starts trending, you never know. I have another one that's at 3.7 million. Right? It's crazy. And the negative comments are unbelievable. I can't believe that so many people talk so much smack about W. Actually, I can. Because the leadership is horrible and there's so much Travisham mock-assery going on with the WNBA. It is unbelievable. But you can't argue that my drip is dripping. Those are facts. So if you guys are interested in this hoodie or these pants, these are legit patches, yo. And I'm gonna get patches for the 5 new teams that are coming up. I'm gonna make this look even drippier. Yo, the W clothing is legit. In my opinion, is way better than the NBA stuff. And the ratings show it. Game 1 of the WNBA playoffs this year without Caitlin Clark was the highest in 28 years. So if you don't think Clarkonomics is legit, you're delusional. You are literally living in a dream world, and you are just showing everybody who you are without showing us who you are. Now, if you have any questions about my podcast, about Spolicktwix, about mental health, about life coaching, about empathic work, tap in. We have been on for 1 hour. I said I was going to get out of here at the 1 hour mark, and we are there. So unless there's not any more questions about the nearly 2,000 items I have in my YouTube shop, just do a keyword search. If you're looking for something for the holidays, man, I got so much stuff, close to 2,000 things, y'all. And I'm a professional basketball skills trainer. I coached college basketball for 24 years. I played 4 years of college basketball. We didn't have COVID year back then. And I played 5 sports in high school. And now I do this affiliate marketing, product videos, and I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, but it's at no extra cost to you. My question is, why in the hell are there people up on the East Coast at 3 in the morning on a Tuesday night? What are y'all doing? Don't you have legit jobs? Or do you have a job like me as a content creator? You can just post and do whatever you want. But I think I'm going to call it a night, y'all. We've been on for over an hour. It was spontaneous because I got my new drip, my WNBA pants with zipper frickin' pockets, drawstring, and this hoodie. Come on, man. Y'all got to give it up for your boy. I mean, come on. I got a black hat coming in a couple days. I got another shirt coming in a couple days, a black shirt just like this hoodie. Man, I'm on a WNBA kick right now in terms of gear. The leadership's got to change, and we got to make sure that we get more support, and we will once Caitlin comes back. Angel Reese gets better. As Juju's coming up, so appreciate you. My drip is dripping, y'all. So if you guys don't have any more questions, you can see we got the Crocs, WNBA Crocs. We got this brand new jumpsuit, WNBA sweatsuit, WNBA hoodie with all the patches from all the teams. Hey, first of all, you don't know that I'm 50. I could be 38. Second of all, my drip is dripping. And I'm going to promote any female, women's, girls program, club team, high school team, middle school team, college program, and certainly the W, and the original W, which was the WBL from 1978 to 1980, and then they went bankrupt. And I've had all of those ladies from Legends of the Ball, from the original W on my podcast, along with current W players on my podcast, WNBA coaches on my podcast, Olympians, Major League Baseball players, Hall of Fame basketball players, Hall of Fame football players. So I've had anxiety specialists, trauma specialists. So I don't like to box myself in. I like to make sure that I do a lot of different things that tap into a lot of spaces. I teach yoga, and I dealt with mental health issues myself. I've had 6 dads. 2 of my dads unalived themselves. So there's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack there. So if you're going to come in here and troll, do it in a funny way. If you're going to come in here and talk smack, do it in a funny way. Don't be misogynistic. Don't be racist. Don't be bigoted. Don't be mean. And come in and offer some sort of inspiration, motivation, education, or transformation. If you can do one of those things and do it in a thoughtful, kind, empathetic, but still semi-toxic, masculine kind of way, but with authenticity and organically trying to get your point across without being an a-hole, then by all means, tap in. Otherwise, go back to your social truths and your echo chambers, because you're not going to be a better version of yourself if that's the way you're going to approach things. But if you're willing to agree to disagree and come and give differing points of view, which is what I do, because I like to learn from smarter people no matter what side they're on. If you want to listen to a brilliant man, check out Professor Scott Galloway. He has the Pivot podcast. You can check it out here on YouTube and several other podcasts. One of the most brilliant people that I love to listen to in a way that I used to listen to President Obama. I can't get enough of Scott Galloway. The guy is genius. He's brings receipts, and he's a thoughtful, kind, but firm, to the point, efficient college professor at NYU and podcaster. He makes $35 million a year on podcasts. I make none. So learn from smarter people. Know that you're stronger and more courageous and a better human and a better man if you ask for help. And follow what you're good at and follow what you're passionate about. And don't believe the hype about divisiveness and cancellation of other people that aren't like minded. Just find some common ground. If you remember red dye number 3, we got 50% sales gone in a week, and they got red dye number 3 out of the General Mills, among other products. And so, hurt them in the pocketbook. You can protest and do all that stuff, doesn't really do much. What does something is hurting them in the pocketbook. Stop shopping there, stop buying stuff if you really want to hurt them, because that's what they care about. Affirmative action. And I'm talking about affirmative action in the way of the color green. Not black, not white, not Jewish, not Middle Eastern, but green. The Benjamins. So keep that in mind. All right. Well, check out my videos. Check out my video I did today. I had 2 videos today on my new drip. So if you've never been to Spolicktwix, welcome in. I appreciate you. Chicago West, good looking. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm out. I've been on here for 66 minutes and 66 seconds. That's not real, but nonetheless, pretty close. And check out my WNBA gear, stuff that I have. Yes, Luis. I used to call one of my former players. But check out the nearly 2,000 items I have in my YouTube shop. Most of you are like, YouTube shop, what's that? It's just like TikTok shop. But we have close to 2,500 merchants, shops, businesses that I can tag. Target, Walmart, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Home Depot, Lowe's, Wise, Best Buy, iHerb, and the list goes on and on. So if you're looking for some unbelievable stuff for your man cave, your woman cave, man, welcome in. Okay, I appreciate you. I'll put you in a timeout. I'll see you tomorrow. Holler at your boy. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, I am out, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. You can see I got projectors here. I got gear galore. Love my gear, man. I may be a broke joke, but I got gear. And I started getting gear after I donated all my clothes to the homeless nearly 5.5 years ago. And then I just started buying clothes like this and clothes about marginalized communities and just started over. All right, I got to get a snack. I'm going to watch my shows. And I'll see you probably live tomorrow, if not Thursday. And I'm going to do a bunch of product videos tomorrow on cameras, security cameras, and power banks. So I've already done a ton of videos on AI translation earbuds, headphones, about 50 of those. And then I'm going to do about 20 to 25 videos on power banks. And then I got a bunch of other things. Man, I got so many things coming out of my ears in terms of things I got to do videos for. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Check out all my recent videos. Go through my channel. Check out some things. Put a keyword search in there to see if I have something you're looking for. And please spread the word about the YouTube shop. I'm one of the few guys that has YouTube shop, and one of the, if not the only guy that does WNBA gear, not exclusively, but a lot of my content is WNBA and WNBA gear. It's part of my Spolicktwix channel, Spolicktix, Spolicktwix, sports, politics, dogs, and shopping. Talk a lot about mental health. And just remember, you're not alone. You can always dial 988 if you're having a hard day, and somebody will be there 24/7, 365. So just remember, you're not alone. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tapping in. Almost 2,500 people tapped in tonight. And check out my channel. Subscribe, comment, give me some thoughtful feedback. And I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday for certain. All right. Appreciate y'all. Much love. See you next time. Peace. Out.